All right, so we are on. Welcome, welcome everybody to another masterclass where you're going to get a confidence makeover. I would love to ask you right this second to share this out or invite or tag somebody that you think may need this confidence makeover. So there's Susan. Hello, Susan, how are you? So I'm just going to give you guys a few seconds so that you can start getting in the room and we can start getting ready. Oh, I'm so excited. Who's excited to be here tonight? Type in 1 if you're excited. I would love to hear how you all are doing. I've been working for weeks on this masterclass, getting it put together for all of you so that you can get exactly what you need. The confidence makeover, so you can dig deeper and find out what is that woman in your dreams that you close your eyes and you think, I wish I was her. I wish that was my life. But you, for some reason, are not able to be there. You're not getting there just yet. Well, we're going to get you there very soon. So share this out. I'm going to share it as well. So give me one moment as I share. That way it gives you time all to come on into the room. Let's see. And say hello when you come in and let me know where you're watching from, since we are also broadcasting onto Facebook as well. It's been such an exciting week for me, researching and doing all kinds of things to get this put together and make you have an amazing time here with me tonight. All right, I think I have shared it in several places. And that should give you time to get the comment over and get started with me. And please share this out because sharing is caring, ladies, and you could be blessing another woman by just sharing this broadcast today. I promise you, you will not regret it. So hello, Andrea. Thank you for sharing, Susan. Hi, Charlene. So excited that you're all here. Let me move this a little bit so that I don't look like I'm looking away and I'm actually looking at all of you. Oh, who's excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. I just get so much energy when I get into the room and start talking to all of you ladies, because I just know that there's so much as women that we could be doing, but that we're being held back by all kinds of limiting beliefs, and especially because we probably have been emotionally abused at some point in our life. So without further ado, let me start sharing my screen and getting to the slides. And thank you all for sharing. Hey, Margie. Let's see. So welcome, welcome. Where are you ladies from? Let me know where you're from. I'd like to know how far we are reaching with this message, as it is a very important message to me. So you are here on the Confidence Makeover class, 6 steps to becoming the artist of your own life. And this has been very much anticipated and waited for a very long time. I did it about 3 weeks ago, and then it wasn't the right timing, and we needed to adjust some things. We also had lots and lots of technical difficulties, so we're claiming tonight that the Wi-Fi is going to be fine and that the computer is not going to shut down and that everything will be perfect. So send me some good vibes and positive things so that none of that happens tonight. But if it happens, I will come right back on here on Facebook and we will do it all over again and get it started. So Susan is from Salt Lake, Washington. Very nice. Thank you, Susan. How about you, Charlene? Where are you watching us from? And Andrea? Who else is here? Therese is here. Where are you ladies from? We are very close to getting started. Just waiting for a few more ladies to get in the room. All right. Well, let's get going then. Hi, Thaddeus. New York. Charlene is from New York. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's get moving, ladies. So let's get ready. Let's say no to distractions and ready to silence your phones so you don't get all of the alerts and get distracted trying to go back and scroll down and see what somebody posted. Tell your family that you need peace and quiet and to limit your interruptions. Go grab a pen and paper and grab your worksheet. And if you were not able to download your worksheet, it's totally fine. Just grab a piece of paper because I will be sharing my screen with the worksheet that you can work off of, okay? So it is totally fine if you don't have it. So let me introduce myself officially. My name is Maria Morales, and I am known as the Life Artist. I am a life strategist, have been a dietitian and diabetes educator for 13 years, and I'm also a certified makeup artist. So if you think about all of these skills that I have acquired through the years, this is what has led me to put together programs that can take care of the woman from head to toe, literally. Hey Jade, I'm so glad you're here. Jade, let us know where you're watching from as well. And ladies, my mission is to restore self-confidence in women who were victims of emotional abuse and teach them how to break the cycles of abusive behaviors. I do this through my Life Artist formula, which helps transform your mind, your body, and your image. And who doesn't want that type of transformation? We're always struggling with something in each one of those areas. Either our mindset or maybe our body's not where we wanted it to be, or maybe it's our image, our self-image, what we see in the mirror when we look at ourselves. So share this out, ladies. I'm going to be playing a video for you so that you know what it is that I went through, so that you know why this is so important to me and why I'm so committed to bringing this message and helping more women heal from any type of emotional abuse scars that they may have developed from the time that they were being raised to all the way to the adulthood. So here we go. It's just getting a little slow.
Hi, my name is Maria Morales, and I am the Life Artist. I am the founder of the Beautiful and Confident Movement for Women, where I help them transform, break out of their cocoon, and go from invisible to visible. I teach them to let go of old cycles, spread their wings, and become the beautiful and confident artists of their own life. It was 2 years ago when I finally hit rock bottom. I found myself divorced for the second time. I was very overweight, and I felt so ugly and unlovable. I realized I didn't even know who I was or who I wanted to be. I was in so much pain that I remember always trying to disappear and even attempted suicide. I would come home and cry myself to sleep every single night. I felt like all I had was my dog Lily and my dark life. It got to a point that I felt so lonely and so awkward that I couldn't even go outside alone without getting extreme anxiety and panic attacks. Eventually, little by little, I started becoming more comfortable and wanting to find myself again. I started working with an amazing therapist who helped me work through all my deepest issues and gave me the desire to finally be visible for the first time in my life. It was after a year of working on myself and changing the way that I talk to the woman in the mirror that I found me, and I fell in love with the new me. It was all I wanted to be my whole life. Through this experience, I created my business, Beautiful and Confident, where I help women just break out of the cycle of self-hate, teach them how to love themselves and how to become the beautiful and confident women that they were always meant to be. I created a program where women could self-discover, let go of the issues that have been holding her back her whole life. They're going to learn how to be confident, beautiful, strong-minded, and they will finally be happy with who they are. I look forward to helping you become the right artist, just like I do. Join me in this beautiful and confident movement.
All right, all right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it gives you excited and pumped about making a change and stopping the cycle of emotionally abused behaviors. Abusive behaviors can come from other people, but can also come from us. And we need to break those cycles. And that's what we're going to do tonight. So I'm super excited that you are here and we are going to have some fun. So, what is a life artist? If you've been watching me for a while, you know what it is. And if you are here for the first time, well, let me tell you that a life artist is a woman who feels beautiful and is willing to claim her gifts with confidence to create the life of her dreams and inspires others in the process. So who doesn't want to be a life artist? And you can become the artist of your own life starting tonight. So that is my promise to you. We're gonna get you there. Now, what is our reality? Because one thing is what we wish we were and what we think we may be, but what is really happening in our lives? Let's talk about that for a minute. So think about how, as a woman, you grew up being told that your job is to nurture and take care of everyone. That's why we're such good moms. You have become a people pleaser, probably, and everyone's needs have been coming before yours. Or perhaps you have been a doormat and have lost your own voice and your sense of self. You have no boundaries. You don't even know how to say no. And that gets you into a lot of stress and trouble sometimes. Or maybe you get paralyzed by your own negativity. You're constantly feeding yourself negative comments, negative thoughts. You feel like you have to justify yourself to everyone. Are you getting this? Are you starting to feel like some of this actually applied to you? Type in one if this is you, if any of this applied to you. Let me know how you feel about this. Maybe you need constant approval and affirmation, and you tend to look for it in all the wrong places. So you're constantly needing somebody to tell you you're doing a good job, that you look good, that you're sexy, that you're beautiful, that you're a good mother, that you're a good sister, a good daughter. But maybe you've been looking for these affirmations in the wrong places, in the wrong people have been giving it to you. Now you have too many wounds and you don't even know how to close them. And lastly, you probably hate the woman in the mirror and you're ready for a change. It doesn't matter what our reality is today. I always say to my clients, it doesn't matter where you're at today, how horrible your situation it is, how bad your health is, how bad your self-image is, how much emotional abuse you have endured. What matters is where we're going. So it doesn't matter what your reality is today. We're not looking at what's happening now. We're going to look at what's the future now, what the future holds for us, right? Now, this is probably what keeps revolving in your head. And we're going to get a little bit into sensitive topics here. But we have to show this because we have to realize and identify what it is that's been holding us back. Because maybe you think you moved on from an emotionally abused relationship, and that relationship was either with your parents or with your siblings or with a boss, or maybe with your ex-spouse or an ex-boyfriend. Somebody in your life had abused you emotionally for a very, very long time. And you think you're already fine because you moved on and perhaps maybe you have a new relationship now. Or that those people are no longer as close to you anymore. But these type of words keep revolving in your head over and over again. You remember when you used to be called loser, liar, naive, coward, retard, moron. Maybe people told you you were obnoxious. You were an idiot. You were trash. You were nothing. Maybe people called you selfish, pathetic, annoying, stupid. Maybe they even called you the B word. It is possible that you still remember these words and that this is what's holding you back from becoming the woman you always wanted to be. But that's okay, because we're going to get rid of all of those words and all of those emotional scars. We're not going to keep them inside us anymore. So today we're going to make the woman in our dreams a reality. That woman that when you close your eyes and you have a little time to just relax, you start thinking about, I wish I had this in my life. I wish my life was differently. I wish my finances were different. I wish I had a different partner. I wish my relationships were not broken. There's so many things we may wish, but they're all wishes because we don't know how to make them a reality. So today we're going to get started on that. What do you think about that? Give me a heart or an emoji or put some thumbs up so that I know that you actually are excited in getting into this. And make sure that I can still see you. All right. So this is the time to go grab your piece of paper or your worksheet if you don't have it yet. And this is something that I like to do, look at here. And let's see, because I see some people are in the room. Hey, Karen, how are you? I'm glad you're here. So I have some people in the Zoom room and I have some people on Facebook. So this is a picture of one of my favorite movies, and it's one of the movies of Dr. Frankenstein. And maybe you think it's kind of creepy, but it was the only one that kept coming into mind every time I thought about this creating of a woman of my dreams. And so Dr. Frankenstein went to the lab and he put together the woman that he wanted for himself, the woman he thought would be perfect for him, right? And he just designed her from head to toe, how she was going to walk, what she was going to look like, everything about her. He put in as much detail as possible to make her a reality. And so that is exactly what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go in the lab and we're going to create this woman that we want to be. So the worksheet, let's see if it moves on. All right. So actually, before we get into looking at the worksheet, I have some testimonials that I would like to share with you. Some women that have gone through some of my workshops or have worked with me for a while in my programs. And the first one is from Andrea Kaczynski. And Andrea was very gracious to share a review of what this program has done for her. And also, I'm going to talk a little bit more about the picture on the right side, because it was something that we did during the program. I would like to, Andrea says here, I would like to say that working with Mariel Morales was so motivational and inspiring. When I first started working with Mariel, I always had a goal of spreading hope to the world with my own personal story. I just didn't have the confidence to do it. But Mariel provided strategies and coaching sessions with me that gave me the tools so to do this within the past 6 months. I'm proud to say I finally stepped out and told my story on Mariel's show on August 19th, 2018. It was very freeing, and I started also a podcast and a Facebook page called The Voice of Hope to use as a platform to spread hope to the world like I had always dreamed of doing. So I would highly recommend Mariel Morales' program. Mariel is an awesome coach and a very caring and inspiring person. She helped me come out of my cocoon and be myself. Thank you so much, Maria Morales. You are awesome. So thank you, Andrea, for sharing this amazing review about the last 6 months of us working together. And if you notice on the right-hand side, we have a vision board that she made for herself. Now, usually vision boards have a lot of things that have to do with material stuff. You have the car that you dream about, the house you dream about, maybe the body you want to have, jewelry, money. I mean, it has to do a lot with the materialistic things that you want to manifest in your life. But this vision board is different. It's very special because it's the one that you need to look at every single morning and every single time you go to sleep, because she actually put it right next to her mirror where she gets ready in the mornings and when she gets ready to go to bed at night. So she sees it all the time, and it identifies exactly the woman that she wants to be. So she posted a picture of what she dreams to look like when she goes to work. The things that she wants to have: she wants to be healthy, she wants to inspire others, she wants to be a focused woman, a courageous one, a strong woman, brave. She wants to have peace in her life. She wants to be determined. And I love the one in the middle where it says, be the kind of woman that when you wake up in the morning, the devil says, oh crap, she is up. So Andrea gets to look at this every single morning. And I absolutely love this vision board that she put together. So this is one of the things that we do in our 8-week courses. I'm also going to share another review or a testimony. This is from Krista Joy. Krista Joy is a radio host from TCB Radio Network. And she also takes care of Peter Alden. She manages Peter Alden Entertainment. And they're local. public figures here in Orlando, and I invited her to one of the workshops on confidence makeover, which was the one that inspired this course, so that she could actually talk about it on her radio show and let women know what we were doing here locally. So let's play it for you.
Hey there, it's Krista with TCBRadioNetwork.com and PeterAldenEntertainment.com, and I'm here today to give you my review of Marielle Morales' Confidence Makeover Workshop. I was delighted to be treated to a workshop recently, and I gotta tell you, I loved it. I loved having scheduled time on the calendar where I could go meet with Marielle and really do some soul searching and some thinking about where I am wanting my life to go, where my dreams could take me, what do I truly want? Because as women, we think about everyone else, we think about their goals, what they need, what we can do for them. But I really loved just taking this time, and really I learned a lot about myself, and I know you will too. So my 5-star review coming at you here on this video for Marielle Morales' Confidence Makeover Workshop. I want to thank her so much, and don't forget, you can go to beautifulconfident.com and sign up for your very own workshop. You'll be so glad you did.
Well, thank you, Krista Joy, also for providing us that amazing review and testimony of what you went through when you came to the workshop. We did it here locally in Orlando. We had a small group of women come through this workshop so that I could get the feedback that I needed to create this course that I'm going to be talking to you about. So let's review one thing here, because what I'm going to teach you is my formula, the formula of the life artist. And this formula has 6 steps. You have to be motivated. You have to accept and love yourself. You want to inspire others. You want to be energized, and you also want to learn new habits. If you do these 6 steps, I guarantee you, your life will completely transform, and you will become whoever you have always wanted to be, without any limitations. And the limitations that you have will be the ones that you put in your own self. So this is what I'm going to be teaching you in the next few minutes together. So now we're gonna get that piece of paper. We're gonna work on this woman of your dreams, okay? So let me let you ladies get ready for this so that you can look at it, and we're gonna leave it on the screen so that you can start writing things down. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it. We're gonna kind of go over it quickly. I'm gonna be kind of asking you certain questions so that you can write a few things on there, and then you can work on this a little bit deeper, either in one of our courses, or you can do it on your own time. But this is to at least get you started thinking about who is this woman that you want to be, and kind of create that vision board in your mind. So what does this woman look like? What do you look like when you close your eyes and you think about what you would look like when you go to work? What do you look like when you come home from work? What do you look like on a regular day? Do you like what you see in the mirror? How do you dress? Do you dress for success? Do you wear makeup? Do you do your hair? Do you get your nails done? Do you take care of yourself? Is this woman one of those? Where does she work? Where do you work, ladies? Do you work from home? Are you an entrepreneur, a business owner? Or do you work in a corporation? Maybe you're a manager, maybe you're a CEO of a company. Maybe you're a teacher, you're an instructor somewhere. Maybe you're a trainer. Where does she work? And what kind of lifestyle do you want that woman of your dreams to have? Is it a pretty exciting lifestyle? Do you want her to be traveling and going to different places and meeting new people? Do you want her to be very social? Or do you want her to be a woman where she's just constantly with her family, having a good time and doing everything that she dreams for her family? Do you want, what kind of lifestyle is it that you have in your head for this woman that you want to be? And lastly, who is in her life? Who lives in your life, ladies? Is it your parents? Is it your kids? Is it your grandkids? Is it a spouse? Is it a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Is it none of them? Maybe you don't want any of them in your life because they're actually not very good influences for you. Maybe there's somebody that you're living with right now that you will wish it wasn't in your life. Write that down. This is your moment to dig deep into this. Who is she? What surrounds her? So now we're going to move on to the goals to start becoming this woman that you dream about. Now, I want you to write maybe just 2 goals under each one so that we don't spend a lot of time here. But health goals. What do you want for your health? Maybe you have diabetes and you want to control your diabetes or your high blood pressure. Or maybe you're obese or overweight and you want to lose weight. Maybe you want to have more physical activity, and that's also in there. Maybe you want to go to your doctor's appointments since you don't make time for that. How about finances goals? How much money do you wish you would be making? How much money do you want to have saved in your bank? Do you have a retirement fund? Do you do investments? Do you pay off your debt? Do you not live paycheck to paycheck anymore? What is it you want your finances to look like? I'm going to give you just a few more seconds to catch up. Now, how about career goals? Do you like the job that you have? Or would you rather go somewhere else? Work from somewhere else, for somebody else? Or do you want to work for yourself? You want to own your own business. Maybe you want to own a shop. Or maybe you want to work from home so that you can stay home with your kids. Or have more time to take care of your elderly parents. What kind of career do you wish you have and you're just stuck in a job you don't like? How about personal development? Do you wish to go to places and conferences where you're going to get your, your mindset more developed, where you learn how to control your emotions and get over things that you wish you didn't have in your mind anymore? You want to read books. You want to have a consistent time that you read a book every so often. What would you like for your personal development? Would you also like to be more in touch with your religion or with your spiritual needs? That is also personal development. Do you envision yourself more involved with church or with your community? And how about travel goals and leisure goals? Because we gotta have fun goals. We don't want to have just goals where we are just working at it. We want to have goals where we have fun. Are you one of those women that would love to get massages because you're always stressed and your back hurts and you wish somebody will massage you but nobody does, and you're able to get somebody to do it for you? Do you go get your hair and your nails done whenever you like? Do you travel all over the country that you live in? Or perhaps do you go across the world and explore different places? What are those goals? Where do you see yourself going? Is it every weekend? Is it every month? Is it every 6 months? Is it one vacation a year? Is it a cruise? What is it you are having in mind when you close your eyes and you think, I wish I could do this on a regular basis? And how about family goals? What do you want from your family, ladies? Do you want your kids to be healthy, to learn to be strong and to not let anybody bully them, and to not let bullying actually affect them like it affected you? Maybe you were bullied when you were young, and this is what you've been carrying your whole life. Maybe you want to spend more time with your kids, spend more time with your parents. Maybe fix the relationships that you have that have been broken for a very long time. What is it that you want? So This is kind of the template that you're going to use every time you feel like your life is getting out of control and you don't know what it is you should be working for. You should have this sheet and work on it every so often, because our goals sometimes need to change based on how we are changing and evolving as the years go on, as we get older. And as we learn more about ourselves, these goals may change. So you want to be able to have something like this handy and work on it. And if you worked on this today and you have some pretty good ideas, post it somewhere where you can see it all the time, so that you are reminded every day that this is your purpose. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're working for every day. This is why you wake up in the mornings. Otherwise, it's just a mundane life that's just blah and has no flavor to it. Okay. So how are we doing, ladies? Are we still here? Can somebody post an emoji in there or say, yes, I'm here? Let me know you're still watching. And let me know what you think about this exercise that we just did. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. So now the question is, are your beliefs the reason you stop taking action towards becoming this woman? Are you willing to change them into the ultimate opportunity to create something extraordinary? Thank you, Livia. Thanks for letting me know you're still here. Do you want a transformation in yourself, in your career, and in your family? If you said yes to this, then let's talk about why this isn't happening yet. So beliefs have the power to create and the power to destroy, ladies. Beliefs, it's a feeling of certainty about what something means. And most of our beliefs were unconsciously created based on what we interpreted as painful or pleasurable in our past. So depending on what you went through, if it was a very painful experience, then those are the beliefs that you created for yourself. And if it was a pleasurable experience, something that you enjoyed, then those beliefs are also involved in how you behave and how you think about things. Now, we can find experiences to back up almost any belief we have, but the key is to make sure that we're consciously aware of the beliefs that we're creating. So when we say we can find experiences to back up everything we believe, it's that we can just use it as excuses. Well, I was abused by my parents, or I was abused by this guy that I dated, or I was abused by my siblings or my friends, or my coworkers, or a neighbor. And so this is why I am like where I am. No, we don't want to justify why we were or we are a certain way. Who cares? That's just the past, right? We don't have to live in that past anymore, because your past does not define you. It can, form you and give you some, strength and all of this, but we're not going to live in the past saying, well, I'm just like this and I can't do this because this happened to me before. I can't have successful relationships because I'm angry. I'm mad at this person and that person hurt me and this other one hurt me, and nothing good ever happens to me. You can continue to tell yourself that and continue living in the hole that you've been living in, the darkness, in the life that you don't even like. So if your beliefs don't empower you, change them. I'm going to say that again. If your beliefs don't empower you, just change them. Okay? Why keep them? So think about this. The only thing that's keeping you from getting what you want in life is the story that you keep telling yourself. And I love when Tony Robbins says this. Tony Robbins is one of my biggest influencers. I have watched him in person twice, and I listen to him every single day to start my day, or in the middle of the day when I'm feeling on the funk and I feel like I can't get things done anymore. I listen to him. And this one is a very powerful thing. The only thing that's keeping me from becoming who I want to be is me. And the story I keep telling myself, all the excuses I keep giving to myself. So if you accept the limiting belief, then it will become a truth for you. If you continue to say, I can't do it, then that's what's going to happen. You can't do it. If you continue to say you're fat, you will remain fat. If you continue to say I'm ugly, you will remain ugly. If you continue to say I can't attract any good guys into my life, that's exactly what you're going to keep attracting, bad guys into your life. Everybody walks all over me. Okay, well, if you accept it, that's what's going to continue to happen. So we need to stop accepting all of this so that we can move on with our lives and become that person we want to be. You agree? So this is one of the most common limiting beliefs that people answered in the survey that I sent them. So I am scared of rejection. If I make a decision of changing who I am scared people are not going to like it and I'm going to be rejected. Well, there's a fact here. Science has proven that in the moment of rejection, your heart rate will drop substantially and your pupils dilate and the body generally activates the fight or flight mode. Okay, so when we are afraid of something, your body will respond a certain way. But you're in control of this. The truth is that rejection is just a meaning that you make up. So if I think somebody rejected me, it's the meaning I'm giving it. I'm thinking, well, that person rejected me. But that's probably not what it means. So you have to ask yourself, did they reject me? Or was it that they were just not able to see my vision and my dream? Or maybe they were used to being abused just like you were, and they think that type of behavior that they have and the one you had before is normal. So they don't like this new me. They don't like this new person that I'm turning into. Like when I started setting boundaries and saying no to things and people, saying no to my family, saying no to friends that were making me do things I didn't enjoy or that I didn't have time to do and were stretching me to the max and I couldn't deal with the overwhelming feeling of not being able to please everybody, they didn't like it. They didn't like this new person because all of a sudden this person spoke up and said what she didn't want to do anymore. And nobody was making her do whatever she didn't like anymore. And at the beginning, I felt like I was rejected. I kept saying, well, now nobody likes this person. This is why I should just be who I was, even if it doesn't make me happy. But then I realized, no, they're just not used to it. But they will get used to it. Why? Because I'm going to be a happier person to be around if I have boundaries and I know how to say no. And if I accept myself however I am, and I'm not trying to please everybody around me, I will be a happier person to be around and they will like that person. At the beginning, it will be like, whoa, what are you doing? You're so different. And if then they don't like that, then they can just move on and find someone else to go bother. You can find new people. Okay? A new tribe that gets your vibe. So find an empowering meaning each time you might feel rejected, so that it propels you forward as opposed to holding you back. Okay? Another one. This is another limiting belief here. I am afraid I will fail. If I do this, what if it doesn't work? Have you ever said that before? I used to say it all the time. Well, I don't know. What if it doesn't work? What if I just get into more trouble? What if I just lose this or lose that person and this person, this and that? And I will not move. I will just freeze and never take action on anything that I wanted to do to create the life of my dreams. So the fact is that fear is the number one most common fear holding you back from success. It's the number one, is fear. The truth is that there is no such thing as failure. It's only results. Maybe there were positive results on this thing that I tried to do, or maybe there were negative ones. But it's not failure. Like I didn't fail at my past marriages. That's what I used to think. Oh, I have 2 failed relationships that I carry on my baggage. Like I will carry this bag with me of all these things that happened to me. But in reality, is that the results of that time that I spent with that person didn't pan out the way I wanted it to be. So I moved on from that relationship. So it's really results. It's not that I failed at anything, and neither did you. So stop thinking that you're going to fail, because it's only result. You fail if you never even try it. That's failure. But the journey of trying different things is what matters. It's not really the end result. It's like the people that try to lose weight. Well, I'm trying to lose weight. No, you're not trying to lose weight. You're losing weight or you're not. But don't be trying, because if you're trying, then you're not really putting a lot of effort and action into it. You don't even believe you're going to do it. I am losing weight. Oh, it didn't happen before? Well, it didn't happen. So what? I try again. Right? Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much, and thank you for that feedback. Karen says this is great. I hope that you were like guys are enjoying this and also getting some, deep insights into your mindset. So fear will destroy you and immobilize you from taking action. And fear is hardwired into every human being. Nothing we do in our lifetime will take fear away. So you will never stop being afraid. But you can use that fear. The secret is learning how to use the fear instead of letting the fear use you. That's the secret. It's the secret sauce. You can be afraid because that's how we were made. We used to live in caves, right? And we had to fight big animals and crazy things in the wilderness. And we needed to learn how to fight or flight from those dangers. But now we don't really have all kinds of dangers anymore. We can still be afraid because that's our nature, but we can use that fear. Like right now, every time I'm thinking of a new project and I am afraid that it's not going to work, or I'm afraid maybe to talk in front of people, or maybe I'm going to go into teach a class and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what if they don't like the content? All of these negative thinkings and fears start to come. What if I forget what I'm going to say? What if I don't look good enough? What if I get sick that day and I can't do it? Because I used to get sick a lot. I still do. And that will be a fear of me. What if I can't make the commitments? But now every time my brain says, you're afraid of this, I say, well, we're going to do it anyways, because is this actually dangerous if I do it? Is it going to hurt me? No? Well, then forget it. I don't care what you say, mind of mine. I'm going to do it anyways. Oh, Susan, I'm so glad. So Susan says, this has really gotten me thinking. Thank you so much, Mariel. Thank you. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. I'm so glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. So ladies, you can still share this out. There's still more ladies joining. So as you share, more women will come and listen to the tail end of it and then go back and watch the replay. So now that we talked about all of the ugly things that we are surrounded with, let's talk about, are you ready? Are you ready to be this woman? And I love this picture here. Thank you for sharing, Deborah. It says the fearless woman is the one that's overcoming doubt and fear and anxiety for good. It's like you're squashing it for good. That is what a fearless woman is. That is who I always wanted to be. I wanted to be fearless. I would see women like Oprah, and I would see Beyonce, and all these ladies, Michelle Obama, and women that have gone very far in life, that have done amazing things. Some of the singers that came from nothing, or even the young kids that will go into shows like American Idol or the X Factor, and they go there with all kinds of fears that people will not like what they're going to do. And yet they push through and they do it. And all of a sudden they win the contest and they become this popular, amazing singer. And I kept thinking, well, why can I do such things? But I couldn't do it because I was overcome with doubt. I was overwhelmed with doubt, with fears, and I let anxiety rule my life. I had no sleep for years because I couldn't stop worrying about the what ifs. What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if I can't make it? What if that? What if this guy leaves me? What if this other person does? What if my parents said? What if and what ifs didn't let me get any freaking sleep? And now I don't care. I leave my worries on the side. And when I decide I'm going to sleep, I'm going to sleep. And mine you can pick up tomorrow when we're awake. So are you ready to become this woman? She's fearless, she's confident, and she feels beautiful. You don't have to be beautiful to feel beautiful, ladies. You can feel beautiful on your own. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you you look beautiful today. You can say that to yourself when you see yourself in the mirror. You can love and accept yourself. You want to be the woman that knows how to set boundaries and say no. The word no has such power. Such power. Yes, Livia says she's ready. You don't, this woman that you want to be, she doesn't live by what other people say about her or what other people say she should or should not do. Nobody tells me what to do anymore. I tell myself what to do. Yeah, maybe I consult with some people and ask them, well, what do you think? But I still make my own decision. And I don't ask a million people their opinions because then I got overwhelmed and confused and then I didn't know who I should please. Because what if I just do this one and then my friend doesn't like that I didn't take her advice? Well, now I don't ask for that much advice anymore. I ask advice of the people that matter. My coaches, my fiance. Once in a while, I consult with my parents. But I don't live by what other people say about me or what the other people need me or want me to do because it's my life and it's not theirs. And I own it. It's my responsibility. Are you ready to be an independent woman? A woman that doesn't need to have a man by her side to be who she wants to be. A man by her side that makes her happy. No, I make me happy. I'm independent from that. So you can be an independent woman financially, or you can be an independent woman emotionally. And the emotionally independent woman is so successful that the finances come right after. If you depend on someone else to make you happy, you're not independent. You're a codependent person. So you're ready to be a self-sufficient woman. I satisfy my own needs. I don't need to wait for anybody else to satisfy my own needs. I know what I need and what I like, and I do it for myself. And are you ready to be an outgoing woman? Like today, I was thinking about, I used to remember this woman that will go to church. And, my church that I go to, there's all these ushers that are outside and in the atrium waiting to greet you. And you will intimidate me because there were so many. And then people would just shake my hand and tell me welcome and good morning. And I just it got me so anxious to have to confront so many people because I was very shy and had no confidence. I kept thinking, what are they thinking about me when they see me? And I would just say, good morning. People couldn't hear my voice. My fiance used to call me a mouse. He said, you just speak like a mouse. Nobody can hear you. And I'm like, I know, I just don't want them to notice that I have an accent. I don't want them to hear if I mispronounce a word. I'm just afraid of this and that and this and whatever. And then today when I went in, I was greeting them first. Good morning, how is everybody doing? Like I was coming to my own show. And I was so comfortable greeting people. And it was such a small thing in my life that I realized, gosh, you have changed so much. Now you can do this with confidence. You can walk in a room and not be intimidated by all the people that are there. Is that who you want to be? That's what I would love for you all to be. Let's get some water. I'm getting really excited here. All right. So, would you want to become the woman in your dreams? Yes or no? And I'm going to wait in here on the chat so that I can see what you say. Would you want to become this woman that you already put in a piece of paper? You put pen to paper and you designed her, like in the Frankenstein movie. You went to the lab and you designed this woman. Now, are you ready to be her, or are you just going to leave her on the piece of paper? Because if you're just going to leave her there, then we were wasting our time here, right? Thank you, Karen, for responding. Karen is ready. So are you ready to become the woman in your dreams, or are you going to wait a few more years until everything is perfectly aligned by the universe and then you can become her? I don't think we need to wait, do we? And I love what Karen says. She's ready to become this woman in her dreams because the world needs her. And remember my life artist formula. You have to inspire others with your story. And you have to inspire others with your actions. And if you don't become this woman in your dreams, you're not going to inspire anybody. Nobody's going to want to be you because you're just going to be this shy, low-spoken person. She doesn't say no. Everybody walks all over her. She's still haunted by all of the things that people did to her in the past. She can't forgive. She hates what she sees in the mirror. But who the hell wants to be you? Nobody wants to be inspired by someone like that. Nobody ever wanted to be me before. And now I get so many compliments and people say, I want to grow up to be like you. I want to be confident. I want to be outgoing. I want to feel like I can impact somebody. We're not here just to spend time and pass the time until God says, let's go. We're here to impact people's lives. So if you're ready, let's talk about it. So this is my sealed with a kiss promise. I promise you results, okay? I'm going to give you a clear definition of that woman in your dreams. What we did earlier was just scratch on the surface. We're going to get really deep into finding out and defining this woman piece by piece. We're going to set up goals and a plan to make the woman in your dreams a reality. And we're going to increase your self-confidence by eliminating all of those limiting beliefs that we talked about and the ones that we didn't have time to talk about, because there's many. And we're going to help you heal those wounds, ladies. Hey, Evelyn, welcome. You're going to finally get the healing in your heart that you need. How long have you been hurting? I'm sure it's been a very long time. If not, you wouldn't be here watching. And you would have not shared this with other people because you thought that everybody's doing okay. But you know most women are hurting by something. Something hurt them. Someone hurt them in the past. And they can't move forward. They can't be the best that they can be because this pain is still holding them tight. So that is what I promise you. Clear definition of the woman in your dreams. Setting up the goals and the plan to make it a reality, because goals without a plan are just dreams. And we're going to make you a self-confident woman that doesn't have limiting beliefs and heals her wounds. So I'm opening my doors to my Life Artistry University. And remember, what is a life artist? A life artist is a woman that feels beautiful and is willing to claim her gifts with confidence, to create the life of her dreams and inspire others in the process. So if you don't know how to be her, you got to join the Life Artistry University. And what do we offer in this university? Well, there is one course that I offer. It is called Confidence Makeover, 6 Steps to Becoming the Artist of Your Own Life. It is an 8-week program. So for 2 months, we will be working together. And this program includes 8 group coaching calls. So we will all be talking once a week in a group led by me, where we're going to be doing different exercises so that you can become this person. We're going to have a Facebook support group, a private group where you can share all of your things, all the things that are holding you back, and we can all help you attack them immediately rather than you suffering them by yourself. No more suffering in silence here. We're going to have a tribe that's going to support you. You're going to have a support chat where you can talk about it. If you need prayer in that moment, we will pray with you. If you need somebody to give you advice of something that's happening, you will have somebody in there that can respond to you. It might not always be me, but it might be one of the other ladies in the program. So this is the basics of what this program is about. Now let me tell you what we cover in the program. So in the 8-week course, we're going to have 8 classes. The first one is going to be, we're going to learn how to complete our unfinished business, because we have a lot of unfinished business inside us, and that's what's not letting us move forward. Then we're going to take another class that's called Reclaiming Your Emotions, and we're going to learn how to journal for healing. That was one of the biggest best strategies that I got from my life coach. That was the one that really got me to start moving forward. Journaling for healing. And journaling for healing is different than just journaling. It's not a diary. It's not about just telling the diary what happened today. You're also going to learn emotional separation from abusers. This one's super important. Nobody teaches us how to do this. We continue to stay emotionally attached to these abusers for years. We're going to learn how to forgive and love ourselves. We're going to take a class on establishing boundaries and saying no. You're going to learn how to be resilient, how to bounce back every time life knocks you down. And then towards the end, we're going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to have them find the motivation in our why. You're going to discover your why. You're going to be who you want to be and how you're going to stay with that why so you can get there. So if you lose your why, then your excuses become bigger than your why. You don't get anything done. And then lastly, we're going to learn how to inspire others by sharing our story. So this is what I'm going to be covering in this 8-week course. It's a very comprehensive course. So what do you think about these topics? Is this something that you would love to listen to and learn from? We're almost done, ladies. So how much is this gonna cost me? That's the question, right? Now I want to read to you this picture that I love. This quote is from Stan Smith, and it says, "Experience tells you what to do, but confidence allows you to do it." So when you have certain experiences, you behave in a certain way. But when you don't have confidence, you don't get to do what you need to do to get out of certain situations and break some different patterns and cycles that are holding you stuck and back. So the experience is what we're going to use, because of course we have these experiences. We can't just forget them. But we're not going to let the experience tell us what to do. We're actually going to use confidence to allow us to do what we want to do. And we're going to use the experience for something positive. Whatever pain you went through, we're going to use it for something positive. So this is going to cost, this course is valued $1,512. Now don't fall out of your chair, because that's not how much you're going to pay. The price tonight is only $297. And I want you to divide that by 8. I didn't figure out that amount. Can somebody tell me how much is 297 divided by 8? Let me see if I can get it here real quick. 297 divided by 8. This means you're going to pay $37.12 per week to get the transformation that you've been wanting to. So if you tell me you don't have $37 per week, then you're in real some serious trouble here. Because $37 per week is nothing. If you want to hire a life coach, if you want to go to therapy, it's going to cost you a lot more than $37 a week. And they're not there with you every time you go into crisis. Right now, if we go into a crisis, we're going to have a support chat and a support group to be able to go to and get things worked out before they get out of control. So $37.12 a week is nothing. It means maybe you don't go out to eat dinner twice in a week and you make food at home. So just think about that. But that's not all, ladies. That's not all. For the same $297, there's several bonuses that I'm going to be throwing in there for you. So the bonuses are only for 48 hours. Once the 48 hours are up, if you didn't sign up, the price will go up $100. So it will not be just $297, it'll be $397. So if you sign up in the next 48 hours, you're only paying less than $300. If you sign up after that, then you're gonna pay close to $400. So what are the bonuses I'm gonna throw in there for the next 48 hours for you signing up? First one is gonna be my digital course. It's called Your Inner Life Artist. It's where you're going to find who is this person inside you and how to unleash her. It's a digital course, so you can go through it on your own time. And you're going to watch videos, you're going to download certain worksheets and checklists and things that are going to help you move forward on your own time. This one is valued at $197. I'm also going to throw in there my first module of the image transformation course. So the image transformation course includes things about our face and our skin, how we do things to make ourselves look beautiful to ourselves in the mirror. So you get that first module. It's valued $75. You're also gonna get the Energized Masterclass video. which is valued at $75 as well. And remember, part of the Life Artist formula is also to get more energy. We need a lot of energy to cause this transformation to happen. So in this masterclass that you're going to get, you're also going to learn that on your own time. So how does that sound, these bonuses? But that's not all. There's one more bonus, ladies. And this one is a special one to me. So for the first 5 women that sign up, okay, only the first 5 are going to get this extra bonus. You're going to receive a customized Life Artist box. And what does that box have, ladies? Well, you're going to receive cosmetics that are going to be customized to your needs. You're going to receive supplements. You're going to receive recipes and other things that are just little surprises that I'm going to include in there. And this box is valued another $30. So let's go back to everything that you're going to receive. Uh-oh, let me plug in this computer real quick. It's going to die. Okay, sorry about that. So this could be overwhelming. So let's go back to what you're getting. So it's valid $1,512, but you're getting it for the next 48 hours for $297. You're gonna get, for the first 48 hours of signing up, you're gonna get the digital course, Your Inner Life Artist, valued at $197. So that's another $200 that you are getting for free. You're gonna get the first module of the image transformation course, $75 more for free. You're gonna get the Get Energized Masterclass video. That's another $75 for free. And you're also, we didn't get this one. Somehow this computer skipped it. This one is another that's really important that I'm going to throw in there. It's a 30-minute one-on-one discovery call with me. So we're gonna have a strategy call one-on-one because the rest of the classes are for 8 weeks, are in groups. But this one's going to be just you and I, where we're really gonna figure out what area of your life we need to work on first and how we're going to adapt this program to your needs. And this 30-minute discovery call is $150. That's how much I charge for one-on-one discovery calls, because you're going to get some coaching in there as well. So you are saving all of this money and you're getting the course for 8 weeks that we're going to really work together for less than $300, which is, again, $37 per week. And that's nothing. Nothing for what you're getting. So does anybody have any questions? Any comments that you would like to make? Has any of this helped you understand all kinds of different things about yourself? I hope it did. I really enjoyed having you here. I'm so thankful that you stayed with me. I hope that other people come back and get to watch the replay. If you registered on my website, I'm also going to be sending you this replay so you can listen to it again and get encouraged and motivated and maybe work on that worksheet of the woman of your dreams a little more. So you'll be able to watch it again. So if you're ready to make this commitment to yourself, not to me, it's not for me, it's for you. If you're ready to make a change and make this woman a reality and you don't want to wait any longer, then you can sign up today. Remember, it's only for 48 hours, the $297 price. You just have to go to this website that you have here, bit.ly/Life Artistry University. You're so welcome, Deborah. Thank you for being here. And thank you all, ladies, for sharing as well. So again, that is the website. I'm going to put it in the comments. Give me a moment so that you can have it there as well. And remember, 48 hours price, then it goes up $100 more. And only the first 5 ladies that sign up are going to get that the box, the Life Artist box, which is pretty cool. Okay, so Life Artist University 1. So don't forget to put the 1 at the end Otherwise, it's gonna say that the link doesn't work. So thank you again so much for watching. Let me stop sharing so that we can see each other again. Thank you, Karen, for being here in the room and hanging out with me. Thank you, ladies, Deborah, Livia, Evelyn, Susan, Charlene. Thank you so much for being here with me and for supporting and for sharing and for allowing me to help you discover a little bit more about why you're not where you want to be. And I hope you give me the opportunity to work with you to help you heal these wounds. Because whatever it is that you've been planning on doing, you're not going to be able to do it if your wounds continue to stay open. We have to close them and we have to move on from that big emotional abuse and the pain that we suffered from when we were a child all the way to being an adult. I promise you, my life is so much better now that I was able to work on all this. And I am sharing all the strategies with you that I utilize to heal myself and to be better and to be able to now be standing here in front of you and telling you that it can happen and that it is worth it. I invested a lot of money to get myself to where I'm at today. And I'm offering it to you at a very small fraction of the price that I paid for all of this. So I hope that you are excited and that you are ready to make a change and that you go out there and you become the artist of your own life. My name is Maria Morales, and I thank you again for being here. Bye now.